they can't move. Dump them on the floor and we'll go get Tootsie.
The idea, having those men walk off and leave us tied up in the middle of the night. Of course, I don't want to be a killjoy, but...
Deanne, please, honey, stop using that word kill. I hate to break the news to you with a shillelagh, but this thing is on the level.
Oh, now, don't pretend this isn't the little house in the country you were telling me about. Why, it's exactly as you described it. Of course, the place will need fixing up. It's sort of dusty.
What's that? You don't suppose this house is haunted? I'd have sworn I saw... There it is again. A white thing waving back and forth by the window.
That's the shutter.
Well, if that's the shutter, somebody just took it around the house.
Oh, you can't scare me. Haunted house. Well, you should have had an old organ playing. All you've got here is a couple of measly castanets.
That's my teeth. Maybe I better hold your hand. It's so dark, I can't see. Here it is. I don't want you to be frightened.
I'm not afraid.
No? Your hand's like ice. So cold Huh? What did you say?
I said, I'm not afraid.
Well, your voice sounds so far away.
Of course it does. I rolled over here by the window.
Well, if you're over there, well, then whose hand am I holding? Deanne, it's a body.
Yes, I think maybe we could be very happy living here.
He's been murdered.
Will it be all right if I make this room into the dining room?
With this thing lying here?
Oh, our own little home, George. George, do you really love me?
Huh?
You aren't being very romantic. Why don't you elaborate? Why don't you try and convince me?
Look, honey, I don't want to argue about this. All I want is to find out who this...
Oh, George, tell me you love me.
I love you. You're the most beautiful girl in the world. Now be quiet. Don't you understand? A man's been killed here, and maybe we're next.
Oh, now you aren't tender anymore.
Tender? After what I've been through, I'm raw. That flash of lightning. Deanne, I saw who it was. That's the district attorney. What a story! Why, this is the evidence I've been looking for. I've got him. Don't you see, honey? I've got him right where they want me. Listen, they're coming back. Oh, there's no use. I can't get out of these ropes, but I've got to. I've got to for your sake.
Oh, this is so silly. Pretending you can't get loose. Why, that's how I knew they weren't real gangsters. I had my hands free 2 minutes after they'd left.
You what? Well, untie me. Hurry now. Come on.
I'm not going to do it.
You can hear them. They're coming.
You cooked all this up so you can make a romantic rescue. So just go right ahead and make it.
I tell you, I can't get loose, and they're almost here.
Oh, all right. I'll get into the spirit of the thing. There. Now you're free. Come on. But don't think this has changed anything. I still want excitement.
Oh, boy, I thought I'd never see this press room again. Now, listen, honey, if you don't stop giggling...
Oh, I thought I'd die. Those men running after us shooting blanks.
Hey, Chief, where have you been, sir?
Duffy, why, you're crying.
Oh, I've been going crazy, sir. I've been nearly frantic.
Duffy, I had you all wrong. Why, you're all right. Now, come on. There's work to be done. Tear out the front page. We're going to hit the streets with the biggest extra this town ever saw.
Gee, Chief, do you think it's that important?
Important?
Yes, sir.
I'm kidnapped. I'm nearly murdered. I find the body of the DA. I get the evidence that will hang Tootsie Schultz and his whole gang.
But, Chief, you didn't say anything.
News that will blow this town wide open. And you ask me if it's important. Hey, wait a minute. Why were you so frantic? What are you trying to tell me?
The lunch wagon next door. It's on fire there.
On fire?
Why, certainly it's terrible. Look out the window. You can see the whole thing.
George, this is what I've been wanting. The thrill of covering a real fire. Real excitement. I'll marry you as soon as I get back with the story.
Hey, Deanne, come back here. Come here. Women.
Well, what about the extra, Chief?
Extra?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I don't know. I don't care. I'll be in my office. And Duffy.
Yes, sir?
If by any chance the Tootsie Schultz mob comes here with guns and asks for me...
Call the police!
No. Show them in.
What, lad?
Bravo, John. Bravo, Lucille. Now my devoted admirer, Connee Boswell. Connee, brother, see?
Englando.
Miss Boswell sings one of the top songs of the day. Another melody extract from the piano composition Deep Purple, called Lilacs in the Rain.
I see lilacs in the rain, and you are with me again. When April parted in the lane. The skies were tearful with rain. The scent of lilacs remained in my heart. Two other arms around you now. Some other love has found you now. But when love forgets to smile, my darling, once in a while, remember April and lilacs in the rain. Lilacs in the rain. And you're with me again when April sprinkles her dreams in my heart, and there you are again in my arms. We parted in the lane. The skies were filled with rain. The scent of lilacs remained in my heart. Sweetheart, two other arms are around you now. Some other love has found you now. But when love forgets to smile, my darling, once in a while, remember April and lilacs, April and lilacs in the
And now here's Warren Hull with more good news about the coffee that's good to the last drop.
Thanks, Eddie. Friends, let's make believe we're at the grocer's. In one corner of the store, we notice a very familiar fragrance in the air. You might say...
Smell that coffee, Mr. Hull. Sure smells good, doesn't it? Think I'll try a pound.
Smells good, all right. But have you ever stopped to realize that coffee fragrance in the air is coffee flavor escaping, wasting away? It's flavor and goodness somebody may pay for, but flavor they never get in the cup.
Why is that, Mr. Hull?
Because of this one important scientific fact. Air steals away coffee flavor. All coffee, ground or in the whole bean, starts to lose flavor as soon as it's roasted, if exposed to the air. In fact, ground coffee, packed in ordinary containers where air can easily reach it, loses as much as 45%, nearly half its precious flavor, in only 9 days.
But how about Maxwell House?
Well, we think too much of this superb new Maxwell House blend to let one bit of its wonderful flavor and goodness escape. That's just why we take Maxwell House, still fresh and fragrant from the roasting ovens, and pack it in the familiar blue super vacuum can. No air can get in, so no flavor can get out. Maxwell House comes right into your kitchen with a full measure of fresh flavor and fragrance sealed in. None wasted. Yes, that's one of the outstanding values in every pound of Maxwell House coffee. One very good reason why Maxwell House gives you, Mrs. Consumer, so much for your money. So if you want to enjoy coffee goodness you may never have known before, and all the goodness you've paid to enjoy, ask for Maxwell House coffee tomorrow, won't you?